This is the One Piece podcast, a special edition live from Anime Boston. My name is Zach.
And my name is Steve.
And we are sitting at Steve's booth at Anime Boston. Steve, how's it going?
There's a lot of white noise. This is one of our best recording settings yet. It brings me back to KatsuCon 2010, one of our first interviews with Mike McFarlane in a hotel lobby. It's not as bad as that, though. Yeah, we're kind of just doing this on the spot, but I'm fine. Everything's fine here. How are you?
I'm doing well. I mean, hopefully we'll not be hearing the white noise, but we're here today because we have a special presentation of our Anime Boston panel. It is recorded live. We just want to warn you that the microphone for the audience was not set up right away, so you may hear some moments of silence toward the beginning, but they're mostly fixed toward the end.
We were mourning the death of Law. Oh, no, wait, he's still alive. Oh, no, now he's dead. No, wait, he's alive again. Okay, you want to make this reference, so I'm going to make this reference. Zach and I were talking about how lately in just the story, it's like Law just keeps getting shot, and then he's back. He's alive, and then, oh, no, he's shot or he's dead. But then he's alive again, and then we just kind of connected with that one SNL skit parodying the OC with the gunshots. Do what you say, or is it do what you say, or ooh what you say? Ooh, ooh what you say. And then it's just like, oh no, Straw Hat, no, I'm dying. Oh, and Doflamingo's like, I have won. Then bang, ooh what you say, and Doflamingo's like, oh no, I'm dying. And then he stands by, ooh, what you say? Like, that's pretty much the summary of what's going on in Dressrosa right now is ooh, what you say, as everyone just keeps standing back up and, like, trying to kill the other person. I don't know. I hope you're able to make out the reference we came up with here. It's confusing. Dan, make an AMV of it. I don't know.
I do want to say big thanks to everyone who came out for our panel in Anime Boston. It was a ton of fun. I think we should probably just get right into this, let you guys enjoy it. We'll be back on Monday with a new episode going through Chapter 782, the latest anime episode, including Opening 18. Are you excited for that, Steve?
And ready.
Good. Why don't we get into it?
You're right, Usa. This place isn't hell. It's not even close. I'm never gonna give up. You hear me?
I'll leave this hat to you. It means more to me than anything in the world. So you better take good care of it. That's our promise, Luffy.
One Piece. All right, guys. This is the One Piece podcast panel, hosted by the One Piece podcast. Thank you for coming tonight. One Piece. Woo! Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo! Just want to mention, Sam from our editorial staff actually made that AMV, and Zach showed me that today. I'm like, you're playing that as people come into our panel, because I thought it was really good.
It's all the scenes that make me just tear up immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you look really teary right now.
It's hard. It's hard. Okay.
So this is a One Piece panel. If you don't like One Piece, and we're, of course, the One Piece podcast.
Well, let's talk a little bit about who we are.
Yeah. Once again, we're at Anime Boston. Thanks for having us. How many of you guys were at our panel last year? And
wow.
Did any of you guys check out our documentary that we made, One Piece Podcast Goes to Japan? Sorry, there's no movie this year.
You could applaud, since this is all only on audio and no video.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
See, now I could prove that people were here.
I'm glad to see you guys came back. Thank you for attending that panel and the screening. That was a lot of fun for us, but it's just myself, Steve, and Zach here this year, but it's okay. It's okay. We've never done a panel together before.
Yeah, so I started this podcast, just for those who don't know, back in 2009. We've been doing it for almost 6 years now. Steve joined us right about at the beginning. Yeah, we do this every week. We talk about the latest manga chapters, the anime chapters, anime episodes, Toonami episodes.
Did you watch the Toonami chapter last week? It's on like 4:30 in the morning.
So what we're going to do, we cut our podcast up into chapters so you could listen to the part that you want to listen to. So today we're going to do the non-spoilery part at the beginning, and then for those who are all caught up, we'll go through the most recent happenings in the manga.
And we are going to do some trivia questions. We got some stuff up here we want to give you guys. Tons of cool stuff, like you could get the latest color walk. the latest Japanese volume.
Just came out today.
Towels with your favorite characters like Ace and Sabo, in case you get shot by Celestial Dragon and you capsize and you got to dry
You said
off.
no. We said
Or the cover to my Doflamingo and Trafalgar Law fan fiction. Sorry.
Steve, your drawing looks so much like Oda all of a sudden.
Toy. Yeah, like a little bit later, we're going to talk about some more of the current stuff. So anyone that doesn't want to get spoiled, it's your chance to walk out. But we'll probably give away some prizes.
Yeah, and we're also going to invite a lot of discussion, and we always do. So if there's stuff you want to say, let us know.
Yeah.
If you want to be your voice to be heard on the podcast, make sure you go up to the mic to do so, though. Okay, so why don't we go through what's first? I know you guys. A lot of you guys know about this already. I'll go through it quick. OPP Japan is a movie we made in 2013. It came out last year. It features exclusive interviews with the editor of One Piece, with one of the directors of One Piece, and it goes around Japan just to show how gigantic this phenomena has gotten. We went to theme parks. If you want to see, there's one of the pictures that is backwards, but you get it.
No, you're laying down.
It's even at KFC. I mean... It's really invaded. That's how you know. And yeah, it's just insane. This was an entire thing at Universal Studios Japan where they did an entire event based on Dressrosa. They're still doing several of these a year, I think. Like, I mean, when I say several, I mean several different shows that repeat every single day.
Think Phantasmic, but with One Piece.
Yes. There's jet skis. There's fireballs. People... Well, you'll see. I have a trailer. I mean, that's not an hour movie, but it's in Universal Studios Japan.
The wait is over now. Yeah, if you go on oppjapan.com, the feature-length documentary is up there. It's free to watch. Definitely check it out. Highly recommend it if you're a big One Piece fan. I don't think I have to guess, though, because once you guys came to a One Piece podcast panel, I assume you're somewhat of a decently sized One Piece fan.
And if you saw it at the premiere, we changed a bunch of stuff. There were some errors, for those who remember. That's all fixed now. The giggle, yeah, that makes me think that people remember that.
I really liked when he talked about soccer twice.
Well, it's all fixed. It's all good now. So please check it out. But One Piece could also be watched, the series itself, on Crunchyroll, OnePieceOfficial.com. The latest episode tonight has something new to it. I think it's a new opening. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But there are also some...
right now, we'll talk about it.
It's coming. I think it's coming out an hour from now, or 2 hours from now. We also want to talk. We watched a little bit of Season 6, Voyage 4, which is the most.
Did
recent
anyone
set to
pick
come
up the
out.
latest Season 6, Voyage 4 set in the store? That's okay.
Sold out already?
Sold
okay.
out. Thank you for buying me one. Now everyone can hate me. Yeah, if you have a Crunchyroll account, the entire series is on there. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
up to the current.
1 through 600. What are we at? 80.
I don't want to know the number.
It's a high number. But Season 6, Voyage 4 is the big conclusion of Thriller Bark. A lot of people might have varying opinions on Thriller Bark, but the ending is amazing.
Yeah,
I think we could say that.
It's pretty cool.
Should we watch a trailer?
And also has has the now full English version of Bink's Sake or Bink's Brew. And we woke up this morning. I'm like, let's watch it. Let's start the morning by crying. And that's exactly what happened. Well, that wasn't like bawling, but if you turned around and saw me, I would have been like.
I had a similar expression on my face. Let's just watch a quick trailer for it.
Yeah.
You don't recognize me? The name's Monkey D. Luffy. There's only one Luffy. It's me. You got a problem with that?
All right then, let's go wake Morio and make him release the shadows.
No need. I'm awake.
Chopper, we gotta hurry. The sun's coming up.
They were all just getting ready for the next round! Just wait.
Here we go. Come on, Usopp. Give it all you got.
I am!
Like, all that stuff was cool, but like since I already know what happened, I'm like, yeah, Moria, that's cool, it's cool. Kuma, let's get to the Kuma thing.
I forgot there was very little Kuma.
We watched a handful of stuff from that set. I really wanted to watch that awesome episode with Kuma and Zoro because the animation's fantastic. It's
beautiful.
Yeah, it still holds up. I love that episode. Yeah. And then they do an episode commentary for it. Chris Sabat, the voice of Zoro.
We don't really talk about One Piece, but it's great.
The voice of Sanji, and they totally talk about One Piece during that commentary. It's ridiculous. It's a hilarious commentary. We have the Film Z trailer, but let's skip it.
You want to skip it? Before though we move on from this, season 7 we announced on our podcast that's going to be Shaw Buddy, Amazon Lily, and Impel Down, which are really exciting.
I know
really excited.
I know the Supernovas are like popular. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you feel about.
Who's this Law character?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys like Trafalgar Law. Okay, one guy said so that's gonna speak for the entire audience. Sorry, guys. It's okay.
Let's talk about video games.
It's
very briefly.
Video games. I love video games.
Do you want the serious one or the not serious one?
Not serious.
Not serious?
I want the not serious.
Well, I guess we got to watch this Chopper trailer.
さあ始まりましたワンピース新作アプリランチョッパーラン今回挑戦していただくのはもちろんこの方主役のチョッパー入念に準備運動をして今スタートまずは順調な走り出しそして軽快なジャンプ2段ジャンプからのジタバタこれは高等テクニックださあ最初の関門ここは華麗にジャンプあっとこれは痛そうだ
Oh, you broke the projector.
ここでコスチュームチェンジこのゲームいろいろな衣装にチェンジして
Steve, I thought you were going to
マシン
translate
を強
for
化で
us
きる
here.
みたいですねルフィかゾロかサンジなのかここはフィルム Z だ
Oh, he's not going to dress up like Nami?
次はリベンジしたいところさあどうするのかここでカンフーポイントに変形だ見事にリベンジだがジャンプが届かないまだまだ挑戦は続きます落ちる床が行く手を阻む激突トラップ発動ダメだうまくいかない隙のない二段構え素晴らしい精神力めげない心
Okay, I'm not a masochist, but that's hysterical.
怒りの大暴走その両腕で全てをなぎ倒す止まらないのか止められないのか誰も彼を止めることはできないのか冷静に戻ったようですそしてゴールが見えた今感動のゴールおっとチョッパースマホの画面を飛び出してどこへ行ってしまうのか
It's called Run Chopper Run.
How, really?
ランチョッパーラン
You can read Japanese.
挑戦をお待ちしております
A little bit, just a little
事前
bit.
登録受付中
Yeah. Mobile games. There's also the One Piece Treasure Cruise game. How many of you guys play that?
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's free. It's on mobile. It's fun, and you can play with other people. Do you know more specifics?
I play it. I play it every now and then. I'm still trying. I want to get a good crew. I'm tired of getting like Pirate A and Cannon Dude.
But Cannon
All
Dude
this
is
time he's
essential.
blue, and I'm like, I want Sanji already. Come on, and Pearl.
Well, let's watch Pirate Warriors 3. Have you guys gotten Pirate Warriors 1, 2? Either of them liked it? Yeah, round of applause if you did.
If you guys are not familiar with the Pirate Warriors games, it's the people that made Dynasty Warriors, but instead of running around as super serious samurai people, you run as the super serious straw hat
Now,
people.
this one you could play almost as any character, basically. We've been making announcements on our
Pearl. No Pearl.
Don Creek, I don't think.
Dellinger. You can actually play as Don
I'm just
Creek.
going to play the trailer.
Okay.
ってやろうじゃねえか海賊に
キャプテンは俺だろうなうるせえ行こう左腕のこれが仲間の印だこんな大冒険逃したら一生後悔すんぞ
Yeah, I got to buy that.
I have no idea what that says. Zach, help. Yeah, I haven't seen that trailer. It's out in Japan, though.
It's out now in Japan. I think it's coming out here over the summer.
Okay. Are we getting a physical release on that? We are?
We are.
On the cruise.
We are on the cruise.
On the PS3 and PS4. And Vita. And
We bring you news. This isn't the newest news because there's not been a lot today, but opening 18 premieres tonight. I'm personally very excited about it.
Okay.
Are you guys?
All right. Yeah, are you guys excited for a new opening?
Round of applause if you are. Good to hear.
Zach,
Yes. Yes, Steve.
Opening 17 was called Wake Up.
Was it Wake Up, Your Heartbeat? I forget.
You Are the One.
You Are the One. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You're not a big fan of that one.
What makes you say that?
Because on the podcast, be like, I hate openings.
Well, I mean, I do.
What do you guys feel about the last?
Well, who
opening?
likes it? Who likes open? It's okay. You can say it. You got to do a round of applause, or else no one's going to know.
Everyone's kind of like either or duh. I think so. You're saying like it's kind of more like you didn't. Most people did not like it. Everyone's just like I don't want to cause a stir. I didn't mind the opening. Is someone playing it? It's like, oh, I never heard it before.
I need to hear it now.
I thought, like most One Piece openings, I kind of like it. I thought it was catchy. I think like the second part of it, when it kind of cuts to like the Dressrosa stuff, that's when I'm like, oh wow, the clips are going really well.
Well, look, when a One Piece opening works, it really works for me. Something like Fight Together or Hikarie, which I forget.
And then there's examples of when it doesn't work, like the opening during Impel Down, where the lyrics
12,
were in English, quote, "There you are, my love, waiting for me." And I'm like, oh yeah, because Luffy's so in love with his brother Ace. And there he is, waiting for him.
Anyway,
About
these
to
are
get
the
his head
guys
cut
doing
off.
the new one. It's going to be rockier than their normal stuff. Someone is playing all the openings.
I love, man, we got to dress up like that sometime.
No.
Are you sure? All right, let's get to these other stuff.
Volume 77 is... We're giving some out today.
Yeah.
It just went on sale, I believe, today in Japan, or around today. So I ran these over here. It's getting a 3.8 million print run, which is a little lower than usual, but it's also, they're focusing on the digital distribution. I'm personally not all that worried about that. Also, we have been in an enormous One Piece boom since 2009, and I'm not, if things slow down a little, they'll pick back up. It's One Piece. It'll be around for the next 30 years. I'm not all that worried. Also, the Straw Hat Store is probably the coolest place on Earth. If you have, I'm assuming most of you have not had the chance.
First of all,
to
you go there, and One Piece podcast goes to Japan, and there was some clips
yes,
from
there's
it
a
in
whole
that trailer
part
we showed.
Yeah. They're opening 3 more up, so if you ever go to Japan, you have thrice more the opportunity. That's not how you use that
Not
word.
once, not twice, but thrice.
On April 17th, it opens up in Osaka, Nagoya in April 28th, and Fukuoka on May 22nd. And the only thing I know about that city is it has an airport. Is that really everything? Wow.
Well, we figured we were going to talk about the Dressrosa arc with you lovely people.
I think that's it for the non-spoilery material.
Yeah,
Unless anyone has any questions about non-spoilery material, in which I will go back there.
is anyone not
Oh, yeah,
caught
who's
up?
not
Is anyone
caught
like,
up?
oh, I can't be spoiled, please don't spoil me? Is there anyone that's like seriously on that right now?
Where we got 2.
I feel bad for them.
Should we give some trivia?
Let's do a couple trivia real quick.
I'll try and do this.
Because we don't want to spoil you guys, because we'll go in, and we're going to go in really hard with the spoilers.
We tend to. Okay, I got a question.
Oh, how was Yosemite?
How is who?
Okay, I got to be your eyes. All right.
Okay, you're gonna be my eyes?
This is tough. Please forgive me. I got to look over all of you. I'm not Viola. I could try.
These are non-spoilery questions.
No.
The joke doesn't work for the non-spoilery people.
Well, they're not going to know what I'm talking about. So
Okay,
it's
first question. This is an easy one,
All right.
so everyone will probably raise their
just
hand. So
when you know the
gotta
answer,
keep
raise your hand.
Okay, ready?
Don't do this right now.
What is Chopper's bounty?
Blue. With the pins on your hat. Yes, you. No. Oh, crap. Now everyone's hands are up, so I don't know.
You gotta. I don't have too many questions. You gotta do that.
Well, no, what do I get? Now it's like, oh my God, everyone has their hands up now. Like they're
Steve, why don't you go down and figure out who you want?
I don't know now.
Here, just have a piece of candy. It'll be fine.
No. Take that away.
I don't know why you don't want it. It looks good.
Should I ask just another question?
Okay, I'll ask another question.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, everybody.
Does everyone want to yell it out at the same time? Okay, now the audience
good
knows.
Because it's kind of weird. Yeah, if someone gets it wrong, everyone's like, oh, I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, this one's Thriller Bark Arc. Thriller Bark Arc. What does Brook keep inside of his skull?
Luffy in the front. Yes. It's a
What's
tone
on
down.
the tone dial?
Okay, you've been right for a while.
Good,
No, it's
you're good.
okay. Dude, why don't you come up here and you could pick from anything. We have our cool One Piece T-shirts. That's.
Oh yeah, if you want one of those too.
No, over here. It's all here.
Oh, you could come down here. Yeah.
You have.
If you'd like to get a T-shirt,
have
it's
5
available at teespring.com.
Well, which size are you? Because that's an XL, that's a large, and that's a medium. That's you,
XL?
man. That's
Okay.
cool. Wow. I was wrong. Someone wanted the T-shirt.
You could reserve one. We need 4 more people if you still want one. It's at teespring.com/One Piece Podcast. You could go to our website. It's on the website.
Okay, another one.
Okay, let me see. I'm reading really tiny print. Why doesn't Frankie augment his back?
Luigi, I saw you. That is very true.
Yes, that's true. I should have started with the hard ones and gone to the easy ones, I just realized.
Ask me another one. I feel like
One more? I think one more.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I want to make sure I get you guys.
I should have gotten 2 of them, I'm sorry. It was like kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing I bought there.
It's okay. We still have the Sabo.
Okay, this is a good one. This is last one for the non-spoilery round, so we at least give something
Yeah,
to
and then
those
we're
who-
going to get into Spoilerville. Okay,
What
Dressrosa.
are the shapes, the actual shapes of Django's eyes?
The guy in the Ronda Rousey over 9,000 shirt.
I can't pronounce that. Sorry, Jay. 2 people get that. So what are his glasses?
Yes.
Okay. If anyone has seen that picture of Django, it is incredibly creepy.
Yeah, so we got some posters, we got some volumes, we got these toys. This awesome Bartolomeo creeping around the wall. I like that one. We have the T-shirts. Wow, he's got the T-shirt.
He's got the T-shirt.
I am shocked. Yeah.
No, this is great. More people have. I should have ordered more of those T-shirts for this.
And the back says this.
Just so people know.
Don't ask.
We are serious.
All right, do you want to do one more, or do you want to get into Dressrosa?
I think the rest are mostly a little spoilery.
Okay, let's get into some discussion.
So warning, spoilers ahead.
This is I want to treat this like an open forum. We love
Yeah.
to hear like your opinions. We're kind of like we're gonna go in order, chronological order of Dressrosa right
Dressrosa.
now. Talk about if anyone has any opinions, anyone feel free to raise your hand.
Or actually, go up to the mic would be the best.
Yeah, we do have a mic.
That's because otherwise no one's going to hear what
Like
you're
kind of
saying.
you just be like, hey.
Oh, is that not on? Okay. Oh, it's on. Okay.
It's on.
Okay. Great.
It's on.
The mic is on.
It's called blinking, boys.
So Dressrosa has gone on for 2 years. Now, this is not. We're not saying this is a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, we're in the 3rd year of Dressrosa.
We're currently entering the 3rd year.
This is my. This
Yes.
is like my 3rd Anime Boston panel. No,
Doing
this
Dressrosa?
is my 3rd Anime Boston panel talking about Dressrosa,
I
which
believe
blows
that.
my freaking mind.
We have spent over 100 episodes of our podcast talking about Dressrosa, which also blows my mind. A third of our
One thing I want to
show
bring
on.
up, I've actually heard this a lot from people at the con over the weekend, is a lot of people, like the first thing out of their mouth about Dressrosa is, oh, it's so long. I just want it to be over already. Is that kind of like the general consensus? Is everyone like getting fatigued from
Remember,
Dressrosa
applaud if you
already?
agree with it.
You raise your hand. You seem like you got something to say. Do you?
Come up to the mic. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun,
I
dun.
certainly do. Yeah, what's up, man? Yep.
Oh, yeah, get as close to the mic. Oh, no?
Sing into the mic.
I don't think it's on. It is not on. You could yell in the meanwhile.
Yeah, sure. As long as you don't want to ruin your singing voice, man. You bring up a lot of interesting topics. First of all, Zoro. We've mentioned this on the podcast a lot.
Yeah.
The Zoro in the post-time skip era is a completely different Zoro. Because I've talked about this before. It's like, oh, like so far, like this Dressrosa, I'd say is the first, but every fight Zoro's been in since the time skip, he's cocky. He's a cocky.
You know, he has reason to be from what I've seen. I'm just going to put that out
he
there.
does, but he's channeling. I think he's channeling a lot of Mihawk, where he's a lot more pompous. Back then,
Well, he did work with me.
Zoro gave up gallons of blood fighting guys, and so far Zoro has.
Well, you know what? He had a really hard time of it in the first half of the series. That's what I'm going to call pre-time skip.
Man, you fight the world's greatest swordsman within like 3 arcs, man. That's rough. Like the Meow Band brothers, man. Oh, they were.
Just one more thing to illustrate how long.
But the
sorry.
executives, though.
Yeah. Right. Sorry.
Treble's really weird right now. I'm still trying to.
I still love Treble.
I'm still waiting to see like if there's more to him. Diamante, I wasn't too crazy about him, but Pika, Jesus, Pika was worth the hype.
Pika was
I have
great.
so much love for Pika. He's definitely my favorite executive. He's not my favorite member. I do see your point. I think that it was worse in Fishman Island. I felt like I didn't care about any of those guys. Yeah. I don't want to start talking about Fishman Island, but that was kind of like my problem with Fishman Island was just like, hey, look what the Straw Hats could do. And I'm like, oh, but we're finally at Fishman Island.
A line is formed behind you.
Yeah. So a lot of people talk.
While we're waiting for the next
pretty
person.
much like the first volume, this was the end of Punk Hazard, and then
we have this.
Mm-hmm. Well, what happened in that volume was they go to Dressrosa. It reveals that Doflamingo has the flame fruit or the flare fruit, whatever translation you're going with. And the whole plan is, all right, we're going to take down Doflamingo. And then we get the Coliseum battle, which was for the
we'll go through this quickly. There's just so many volumes.
Tons of new fun characters to remember their names.
Then part of the crew disappears.
I felt like Oda did a pretty good job, at least reminding me what their names were.
Then there's a girl who eats grapes.
I think you're jumping.
That's all I remember.
These guys are waiting. What do you have to say, man?
Okay, the one that came out last Monday.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand down here with the mic.
Okay. I just want to say that Luffy putting his foot up to Doflamingo, and that really reminded me of the old Luffy that we had gotten before the time skip. And it really, I hadn't felt that in the new world yet. So I'm really excited that Luffy finally showed his serious face and really is willing to finally fight Doflamingo at his best. So
well said. And
I'm excited to see how the fight's gonna turn out. So
I'm happy that you're excited because I feel like with One Piece, the heroes are gonna win. It's going all right, what super attack is he gonna use? But I'm glad you're really enjoying it and looking forward to it. Of course, I'm looking forward to it too. I think the fatigue with Dressrosa is now that we're kind of down to just the fights. We kind of know the outcome.
Well, it's been 7 volumes. That's the fatigue.
It's the longest arc now. It's the longest arc.
But we got all this stuff going on.
You had something to say?
I miss the Sunny Runaway crew. That's my opinion. I miss the Sunny Runaway crew.
Yeah.
Although
the twirly brow pirates is
yes.
what. Yeah. Sanji is cool. Yes.
Although something you said earlier is that you said that Zoro seems more cocky. Although he was pretty damn cocky pre-time skip as well. Just his fight with Mr. One, the stuff he said was like, well, you can put all your previous fights away in your scrapbooks because I'm fighting you now. You've never fought me before.
I'd say Zoro he's always been pretty spunky. But
he's a spunky guy, yes. Zoro.
Spunky.
The spunky guy.
Spunk. Yes, he does. I mean, he still does.
He's spunky and he's sleepy.
Now he's quicker to falling asleep because he only has one eye open now. So
he's halfway there.
It's not so much like he still says his quips. I don't know. He strikes me way more cocky than he was. Maybe because I'm just used to seeing him go like, oh God, all this blood. Man, what was up?
Okay, probably a big debate question.
Yes.
Is Luffy ready to fight the Yonko?
Well, round of applause. Who thinks he's ready to fight the Yonko? The 4 emperors. So no one. One person.
Did you think so? Are you dying on this hill?
Well, I mean, in the last chapter, it was a clear clash between Luffy and Doflamingo. Doflamingo drew blood on Luffy, and they were both using their haki. So that proves how strong Luffy's haki is. So, I guess it's just up until maybe next chapter when we get the supposed Gear 4th.
And we're waiting for that.
That's a fan theory. I don't know. It's so far it's just you kind of forget Doflamingo has really the Uber hacks powers, the string powers, and I think
they're pretty hacks.
He's gonna get desperate sooner or later to use those. I just don't know what. Was there anything else you wanted to?
He also has a gun. And he uses that gun a lot.
I thought you were saying Luffy, and I'm like...
Well, Luffy and his gun.
So, one other question. Do you guys think that it's going to be Bartholomew for the next Straw Hat?
Bartolomeo?
Bartolomeo, you mean?
Well, he seems to think so. He'd like it. He'd like it to be that way. I see him more as stalking the Straw Hats, like in a boat behind them, like, oh, yes.
Like, someone asked me this question like a year ago, and I would say no, but now I'm kind of like...
No. I still say...
Who was it that posted the editorial on our site that I thought was a really good stance to take? It's so much now... Way back then, like, joining the Straw Hats meant, like, okay, you're a main character. But now we have guys like Law and Bartolomeo, Hancock, and Jinbei, where it's like they're prominent characters, but they're not in the crew. So now I'm starting to think you don't necessarily have to be in the Straw Hats to be a very important character. Like Bartolomeo is already. He's going down as one of the
I don't think
really
Bartolomeo's good enough on his own, I think. I don't think he needs the...
I totally forgot he has a pirate crew. What about his buddy that's
the
like...
Barto Club.
What about his buddy that's still like passed out in the men's like bathroom in the Coliseum?
Catman.
Yeah.
Catman.
No, that was...
Oh, no, that was the other guy.
He was just... I don't know.
Oh, no, wait, what is his name?
More like leopard prints. He sucked.
Gombe.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite character. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite character.
What's up, man?
Sorry to keep bringing it up, but the thing about Zoro being cocky, I mean, he cut Monet in half without using hockey, even though he's proven that he can use it. And she just left alone.
I forget how... I was just rereading that.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that in a while, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I think he just did that.
I have a lot of mixed feelings about that fight. Sorry, I feel really bad because I did just reread that. I honestly reread it like a few times. Like I'm still confused by that moment to this day. I think it was just he was trying to prove that he could beat her by not killing her, and I don't know. It's confusing.
Oh yeah, I put the cover story page up for those
he was trying to prove it to like Monet, like and Tashiki, because Tashiki was like, no, I want to get involved. He's like, stop getting involved. Like I could handle this, and he kind of did it out of spite. That's what I took out of it. But was there anything else? I'm sorry, I don't even know if I answered that. I'm just rambling. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks, man. What's up, Undertaker?
All right.
Did I get that right?
It's whatever you want it to be. Well, we'll remember the feels that happened when Ace died. Moment of silence.
Wait, that happened? No one told me.
Yeah. Moment of silence. Okay. How do you think...
Like that?
Okay. Okay. All right.
The left side of the room will get it.
Okay, if you think that's bad, a guy at Anime Expo, like the first year we were podcasting, came in with a cardboard cutout of Ace, and he was dressed as Akainu, and it was terrible. There's a hole in the middle with a fist through it. That's all I'll say.
Oh. Okay.
Go on, sorry.
How do you think Blackbeard got Whitebeard's power? Anyone have any theories?
Magic. No, but Steve, go for it.
Sorcery.
That's what I said. I mean, it's the same thing.
I think because if we go back to Punk Hazard when Smiley blew up, there was like the cart of like the apples nearby, and one of them started to turn like all swirly. So I kind of hope it's more complicated than them just like making a curtains. Like,
we have an apple here. We're ready for
and, like, they just like hold it there, and then it turns into devil. It's like awesome. Oh. I'm like awesome.
I think the bigger question is how he was able to absorb two powers, which a lot of theories go to that it's his devil.
Yeah, like
fruit.
a lot of theories, a lot of people
Cerberus
think
think
it has to do with his dark powers,
yummy.
or how fat he is. He's like a cow. He has like 4 stomachs. So. Double fruit for each stomach.
I'm going with that from now on. If anyone asks that question.
Thanks, bud. That's it.
I think we have a working mic. I'm gonna just talk to make this more interesting. And it's not at all interesting.
Yeah, that's working.
Okay, great. So let's go to the next question. And I will show a picture of some sort. Here is The Dark Knight Rises with Doflamingo.
So where the hell is CP0? Where are they?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Very good question.
And do you think they'll play any role in after Dofi's defeat? Like he's defeated and they bring him back as the government needs him?
I hope not.
I really hope their role is more prominent than just Doflamingo stepping down from the warlords. No, it's cool. Nothing to see here, people. Nothing to go home.
Where are they, man?
I don't know. It's weird because they're like the highest level like cipher pole, and like Cypherpole are like secret agents, but they all decide to wear like freaking tiki masks walking around.
There's some awesome masks, okay?
It's like, ignore me, I'm not important.
I'm glad someone got that reference.
They fall into the same category with Burgess, and I wonder if they're still there. They could have just left. Like, they could have just done their job and headed out, but who knows? It could be like a Kuma thing, you know? Where it's like, yay, we won, and then, no, you
I think we'll see them again in the future.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah, they're gonna
we'll
play
see
it.
Kuma again, hopefully. Well,
Oda's done a pretty good job with, bringing things into the story and then bringing them back, except for those.
Well, the Thriller Bar
damn
creatures.
giant shadows at the end of Thriller Bar.
What was that? What was that about? I don't know. I don't know.
Please,
I'm sorry, that was my Jerry Seinfeld.
And is Geen alive? Who knows? I don't know.
Geen is somewhere.
Geen, they sailed out about a mile, and he was like, "Done
with this.
Too much poison gas."
Okay.
Can I ask one more thing?
Sure.
Yeah, one more.
And if you could pick your next Straw Hat, what type of character it would be? What would you guys want to be? The character.
See, because we were coming up to Fishman Island, I really wanted someone that could swim. Like, I remember back in the day, people thought like Kami was going to join the crew. Even I did, because she kind of had the dreams. Like, I want to be a seamstress. Like,
what about Papag?
I don't know. Sure, you could fit that into the Straw Hat Pirates somewhere. She can make them shirts.
We need a seamstress in the Straw Hat.
I honestly think Jinbei is going to join the crew, and that's kind of like.
Well, he did essentially.
Yeah.
See that panel right there?
Yeah.
Number 10? Just right there? Foreshadowing.
Everything is fine thanks to Jinbei.
Right.
Something's happening there, and it's not as cute as it looks. No, it is. It is exactly.
I think that's kind of overridden my mind right now. I want like a fishman on the crew. I really do. We got Skeleton and.
Why not a fishman?
Yeah, why not a fishman?
Next question. Let's keep it going.
I was thinking, now that Law has been revealed to be a D, if you think any other major characters or other characters will be revealed as one as well.
Just talk right into the mic. Quickly, what was it?
No, he asked
Okay.
if we like or any other characters you think they're going to be revealed to be a D. I'd rather know more first about the Will D before I start just assuming who could be.
Everyone.
Well, that's just lame.
That's too many people.
It's like everyone turning Super Saiyan. It's not fun anymore.
But that did happen.
Pretty much. Children can do it. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see many more. I mean, I assume it's the descendants.
I'm sorry. I really don't have a good answer for that.
It's the descendants of the ancient kingdom, I assume. So I'm sure we'll see other people connected to it in some way.
Yeah, I think the Will D is tied into the.
I assume
the blank century.
Hey, there's Trafalgar D. Waterlaw.
Oh, doing what he does best. He's like, that is his thing. That's what he does.
That's his thing. That's what he does.
He's like Craig from South Park. Just like, did you just flip me off? Doflamingo deserved that, though.
Thank you very much, though.
And we're at 8 o'clock. I was going to say some bitch, but no.
No, we got 20 more minutes.
Jerk. I hate him. All right. What's up, dude?
Quick two-part question. Do you think the Hippocratic Oath exists in the world of One Piece? And do you think any doctor has ever had it explained to them in One Piece?
Hold on.
Wow.
Explain in context for those that don't know what the oath is.
A doctor first must do no harm. Something like that.
So you're saying that Caesar Clown...
You're saying...
He's a researcher.
No, I'm going to say the Hippocratic Oath doesn't exist, except if anyone did it, it would be Chopper. Chopper, because in Film Z...
people with his antlers.
Well, doesn't Chopper, like, back in the Alabasta arc, when like, Luffy was like hallucinating, it's like, oh, Chopper... No, he gave him a sedative.
But no, those are two different things. You're saying do no harm, I think, in the context of doing medical work. So Chopper went out and he saved Zed, for example, One Piece Film Z. I know that is not canon, most people think.
Who cares? Let's not have a discussion.
Let's not have that discussion. That's a different discussion. But he will go out there, he'll do it, even if it's the enemy, he'll save them. On the other hand, he has a job and part of the crew to protect his crew, and so he's going to hit people with his antlers occasionally. That's just something that Chopper does. Or with his cuteness in the case of Chopper Man.
So I don't even know if that was an answer.
So...
No?
Yes? Perfect, thank you.
The world
I could get a better answer than that.
What's up, man?
So going back to CP Aegeus and how during the Punk Hazard there was the shadow of Lucy watching the videotape of Luffy's fight with Caesar.
We don't know if it's him. No, go on.
But what are your thoughts on eventually former CP9 versus CP Geas?
Excellent question.
I love that personally. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, what about the? Was it
The CP9 versus CP0?
Okay, first of all, the whole thing when the black market video, like that guy with the top hat and he had like a bottle of like liquor and it looked like his hair was pulled back. It did kind of look like Lucci. But in the anime, they changed it.
But we know they're probably
they changed it to some guy in a mustache.
Yeah, I think Toei messed up.
Because I think Toei was like, we don't know if this is Lucci. We better play it safe. I really hope it's Lucci.
Yeah.
I honestly, I've always wanted CP9 to come back in the story, and since they're on the run from the government, they decided to become pirates.
Or something, just like
Lucci would be like the true opposite of Luffy. It's like, oh hey, you want to go to this island, find the buried treasure? He's like, no.
I am doing perfectly
not doing
fine
that.
sitting here doing nothing.
No.
Well, their entire job was to impersonate people, so they might be impersonating pirates now.
Ooh.
It's like, sing the pirate song. He's like, no.
He is very good at impersonating pigeons. I'll give him that. Okay, yeah.
But I think everyone that's been in the cover.
I want to see that fight.
Everyone that's had like a cover story, I will play a prominent role. Except Kidatsu is the only one. I'm like,
the thing is, I think CP9 are fighters and CP0 are probably closer to like something like Robin, who go in and they slither and they do things in the background.
Yeah, this is Robin.
You've never seen Robin slither? Okay, no one could hear that.
Yes, I can. I'm loud.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's.
Yeah. Anything else, man? I'm sorry.
Okay, great. Next question.
With Law's arm, do you think he's gonna at the end of the arc get it back with his devil fruit power?
For those that don't remember, this is him yelling.
Zach, can you translate that for me? Yeah, that's.
Well, we don't know if he. Well, no.
Yeah, Law could really use a hand.
I kind of hope it doesn't come back. I mean, we already have Shanks, who at the very beginning of the series
I feel like losing your arm is Shanks' deal. You know.
Yeah, that's Shanks'. No one else could lose their arm.
It's funny you bring it up because I think a lot of people forget from time to time is the character Manchuri, the Tontada princess, who can heal anybody.
Yeah, I mean we don't know. We don't know.
It's the Game Shark.
I personally don't want to see
It's like a Game
it.
Shark cheat code. You know,
I think Law works perfectly fine without two arms.
Now, I think she's gonna be able to use her powers to attach Law's arm, but I don't know. Law's powers are nuts. Like
I love Law's powers.
I wouldn't surprise you.
Even more than I love Law.
I wouldn't surprise he just drags out that fight and then just goes. Boop. You know, it's like, I'm like, all right.
Okay, it's back in place.
Moving on.
Okay.
Any other questions? No?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, what do you think is going on with Eustace Kid? Because he was introduced as a big character right next to Law.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think there was I don't know, that Luffy and Kid will be partners? I can already see that against Big Mom, or...
I can't. It's hard.
He'll definitely be prominent.
Is anyone here a big Kid fan? Anyone here waiting for Kid to come back?
Round of applause if you are a big Kid fan.
One guy raised his hand, yeah.
Or five. Okay.
I think everyone likes Law a lot more because Kid's kind of like, I don't give a crap if I accidentally hurt people or I kill civilians. Law is kind of like on the. I don't know.
We should wrap up
He's a
soon.
nice
I'm
guy.
sorry.
What time is it?
We got 13 minutes.
I see it as Kid is trying to do the same thing Law's doing, and it's going to be like, oh my God, these crazy people. How am I ever going to do this? Well,
he's also got Scratchman Apu, who is awesome.
Well, I think it's going to be a struggle.
What's his name?
I wouldn't be surprised to see that alliance return when Kaido is introduced.
I think we're going to see it at the end of this arc, at least a little bit, like in a page or two.
I'd even be for if there was some sort of battle between the Law and Straw Hat alliance and the Kid, Hawkins, and Apu alliance. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We don't see enough pirate crew versus pirate crew lately, so.
All right.
But thank you.
Sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Mo, last question. Whoever you are, Mo.
Awesome.
Okay.
Actually, this is a question for my bro who's not here.
Mm-hmm. That means brother. Go ahead.
He wanted to know what you guys think happened to Bonnie after Akainu arrested her and how she escaped.
Pizza.
Isn't this one of those Is everyone trying to like wrap their brain around that? Like,
I have no.
I think that's one of the coolest cliffhangers right now is Bonnie's
and she's
origin.
somehow alive. I don't get it how that happened.
How many of you guys have heard like the theory like? Like she's Luffy's mom? Have you ever heard that
I don't.
one? I don't believe that, but some people have theorized that.
No,
some people don't,
out of the question.
Some people think like, how old did Oda listed her as like 20 something, and some people theorize she might be older.
Well, because she could control ages.
Yeah.
Differently than the person from film said.
Bonnie's that whole like post Marineford stuff. Bonnie wasn't one of the ones I was more interested in, and now after that, I'm like, I want to know a lot more about her.
Not Capone? You're not interested in Capone?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about something.
Eating the pizza too loud.
Steve, you're working on a bunch of stuff. We're going to have trivia.
We're going to do some trivia in a second. We just want to do some final plugs.
Steve has some shows that he'd like to talk about that he also does, and they're great, and I'm on one of them.
Are any of you guys familiar with 20 Minutes of BS? Thank you. It's myself and one of our other podcast members, Alex. It's pretty much what it sounds. It's just us. Sometimes we're goofing around a lot, so it's kind of just us recording. We'll bring up some topics to talk about. It's kind of like a just for fun podcast, so check it out if you like ocean dub DBZ impressions.
Being impersonated for 40 minutes. No, it's a good
Our
one.
new exploit that we just launched this week, it's called Endless Schmaltz. Have any of you guys checked out the show yet? That's okay.
It's brand new. It just came out last week.
Lately, it just seemed like we kept making references to Gundam Wing. So I thought,
and DBZ.
Well, DBZ always,
Yeah,
but I thought like, let's do a podcast where we kind of like, because I haven't seen Gundam Wing in forever. Like, let's go back, let's pick some shows from our childhood we haven't seen in God knows how long, and let's watch through them again and see how they hold up. Like, maybe
And they don't. Sometimes they
arguable, you know.
Yeah.
But we're doing that right now. The two series we're starting off with is Gundam Wing, of course, and we're our special bonus episode per month is the Dragon Ball Z Garlic Jr. Saga, everyone's favorite. But enough about that. We plugged that. Let's get some more of these prizes because people want One Piece stuff.
Yeah, so this is... I'll go through that after the trivia.
Sure.
And the T-shirt.
And
Steven's Trivia Corner.
Not I. Don't point towards me. I'm not that Steven.
No, not this Steven. Steven is one of the members of our podcast. He is a translator for One Piece in Weekly Shonen Jump. He's the official translator. He is the one who translated these questions, and they come straight from Japan's trivia book. Greg was here last year for those.
So we got a ton of stuff here, that's free to pick. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to see those hands. So, like I said, don't raise your hand until
these are slightly harder, and there's still lots of really good prizes.
Then read one of those first slightly harder questions,
including the fanfic,
the movie poster.
Okay, here we go.
The fan fiction.
Okay, put that down.
It's kind of odd looking. Really.
Oh, just put it down.
And we got like luggage tags, volumes, figures.
Let's go through it. What is the name of Shanks's ship? Oh.
Try it. No.
No, that's the thing on this ship. Sorry, it's a
red.
Red line. He's getting closer.
No. You got a finger.
It's a hard one.
What was it?
I thought this was easier than this one. Okay.
No. We'll take one more and then we'll pass on it.
It's the Red Force. The Red Force was the answer we were looking for.
Okay. All right, so here's another one.
I'll go slightly easier, hopefully.
Okay.
What were Whitebeard's last words?
Yeah, the One Piece
does exist. Yes, it does.
Come on up. Select your prize. God, Marineford was so long ago, too. Jeez.
I know.
We're getting old, man. We're getting old.
Okay, what?
And One Piece stays the same age. He's taking the fan fiction
poster.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Yes. Hang it proud. Hang it proud.
Be proud of that.
I almost was like, no, I want it.
All right, the next one is a little bit more recent.
Okay.
Which of Zoro's swords? So you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting this. Did the fairies take at the start of Dressrosa?
Taker.
It's not that one.
You, sir.
Yes, that's it.
It's Shusui, yeah.
Come get a prize.
So we still got the towels. We got this color spread folder.
Sorry, they're up here. So high. You could pick them up and look.
Japanese volume, English volume, 73.
All right, ready, Steve? No, he's not.
Cavendish.
Cavendish. Cabbage. He has cabbage.
Cavendish would be very happy he did that. He's like, oh, he's thinking about me as the cardboard standees show up. And he's like, all right, what else?
Okay. Where has Buggy been trying to get all of this time? This is a little harder. That's where we want him to go, maybe.
What is he trying to get? What do you think?
Do you remember?
Do you remember
the key to the treasure map?
No. What? Do you remember the name of it at all? He's pretty close. Do you want to give it to him?
We could give him something. I mean, if someone else also has it, they could also take something since we're running out of questions anyway.
Okay.
Do you want to pick one?
I saw you.
You could come and
raising
get something.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So you should do this.
He described the treasure. He named the treasure. Together, it is one answer.
You know, also, you may have a prize under your seat. So.
Yeah, we forgot to mention that.
No, that's a medium.
It's a medium. Yeah. Sorry about that.
So we got the towels.
I'm barely a
mat. These are luggage tags.
We have a bunch more questions.
Japanese volume.
More prizes.
If it is an empty bottle of water, that is not a prize. What are?
Okay, we got a really hard one. I think we should give two away for this one.
Okay.
Okay, keep an eye out.
Yeah, I will.
How? What is that? Oh, we got a lot of those. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of all of them. I guess I'm not. How long was Ace in the womb? Yes, this is a question that has been answered before.
You in the red and black jacket. Yes. How was that?
It is not 18 months.
Hands down. No.
This is a terrible idea.
First hand up. Blue. The pin's hat.
Oh, we're getting there.
Hands down. No. I was saying that it wasn't 19.
It's not 19. What is
you,
it?
Sir? No. Hands down.
Wrong direction.
Hands down. How long?
Big hint.
How long? Hands down. You too. How long was Ace in the womb? You in the black wig, all the way back there. Yes, you. What was that?
No,
Hands
going
down.
too far.
No. How long was Ace in the womb? You in the blue shirt.
Yes! He was in there for 20 months.
That is one strong lady.
Okay. You could take two. Go crazy.
Taking 73. And you're taking the awesome Bartolomeo figure.
That
right?
is a great figure.
All right, we still have some of the towels. We got the placemats. We got this cool color spread folder. I was not trying to be slick. We got these luggage tags. Like this Doflamingo luggage tag. I can't think of a Doflamingo reference. Next question.
When Kuma appeared on Shabari, who was the first of the Straw Hats to disappear?
You in the glasses right here.
Zoro? Yes.
Yes. I'll let them claim your prize. It was Zoro, yeah.
It was Zoro. It was him all along. Okay.
This one's a folder.
We got two more questions left.
Okay.
One is easier, one is harder.
I thought I said Aziz is here. And I'm like, really?
What? No. What? Okay, first one. How did Law convince the world government to become a warlord of the sea?
Zelda.
He had 100 pirate hearts.
And he gave it to them. Yes, that counts. Yeah. Here are my hearts, all 100 of them.
We also have this T-shirt over. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's still a T-shirt.
It's a chopper hat. Wear it on dates. These towels, it's a Sabo towel. It's a chopper towel. They're
color spread thing.
Color spread folder.
There's two sides.
Luggage tags.
Luggage tags.
And they're not Zoro ones,
and a
so
medium
they won't get
shirt.
lost. And a medium shirt. Go for that medium
the shirts
shirt.
have
All right.
went.
All
The
right,
shirts are gone.
How much time we got? We got 3 minutes.
Okay, I have one more question. One more question.
3 minutes of bleak time.
You can take two, and then the.
Let's go through them. Come on, lightning round. Lightning round. Hands down.
It's lightning round. It's one question. What did Chopper ask Sanji to make for him before they got to Dressrosa to eat?
Oh God, this is not good.
This is a hard question.
You're in the front row.
Wow! Come get that. You deserve that.
I gotta get back up here. There's a cut. Hey, you can't do that. No.
Don't ruin it. It
All right,
came from Japan. A lot of these were sent to us by one of our writers in Japan. Before we go, if you want to give out some randomly, you can, but just I want to mention a couple things before we go. We do editorials, which I really highly suggest you check out. This one I think you'll be most interested in. It's called the One Piece Fix, where we take your guys' music videos, comics, whatever it may be, you know, fan stuff, and we post it every Thursday. So if you're interested in getting your voice heard, stuff you're working on, just send us an email to onepiecefix@gmail.com. We do a lot of other cool ones. We're going through old issues of Jump from 1997 on and seeing where One Piece ranked. We also try and predict the next chapter and fail almost every time. We go through the etymology of names, which is way more interesting than it sounds, and a lot more. You can pick up your shirt if you want. There you go. We did that already, and these are all the great ways you can contact us.
Once again, guys, we are the One Piece Podcast. We're a fan-run podcast. We release a new episode every Monday night. Tuesday, we talk about everything One Piece, latest manga, latest anime, any happenings around the world.
And you can call us at our phone number. That's 347-497-MAGI. That phone number again is 347-497-6254.
Call anytime
with your questions.
All right, let's wrap up this panel. Guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you all for coming.
One Piece fans are great. There's more stuff up here. Why don't you come up, grab it. Don't be greedy. Give people a chance.
Wow, okay. Let's be... I'm going to have this piece of candy now. I don't think anything's going to happen.
Okay. I got gashapons. They're keychains.
Wow, okay. This was
Don't
a terrible
take the candy,
idea,
it's
Steve.
poison.
Wait. The what poison? Oh, wow, that's great. Thank you, Caesar. That was good.